Hello there, how are you doing today? It's another Friday. Good weekend, right? All right, so my name is Onome Odokuma, Extraordinary Woman of Impact. We are looking at idleness, we'll see what idleness is and then how we can avoid idleness or leverage on it. Leverage on idleness. I love that. So let's go. What is idleness? Being idle is a state of being low or not doing or not wanting to do anything in particular or anything consequential. That is a state of being idle. Sometimes, as a woman, we may feel that way. You just want to laze around, you don't want to do something in particular. Sometimes, we get tired of the overdrive. And let me tell you, you can't afford to be on overdrive 24 hours, 7 days a week. You will break down. Now, idleness here is when one has no purpose in that state, in that downtime moment. That is our idleness we're talking about. When there's no purpose at all, then it is idleness. The Bible calls it slothfulness, being slothful or being lazy or being indolent. These are, kind of synonyms to the word idleness. So when you don't attach a purpose to that moment, then it is really called idleness. We can't dwell on it for so long. We don't stay fixated on that moment. Because when you stay fixated on that moment, then it could lead to some dangers or some harm to you and even those around you. As an extraordinary woman of impact, we need to break it. When I say break it, we need to take a break sometimes. That period is your downtime moment. Your downtime moment. That is that period, your downtime moment, okay? And most times, it's actually, we can look at it as a rest period. Now, we are trying to leverage on the word idleness as a woman or as an extraordinary woman. You take some time, take a break, or you go on vacation, like this period of July, August, summer period. Most families go on vacation. So you could actually take that as your break or your idle moment, so to say. It's just for a while. That's how I call it, a moment. It's for a while. So we must put a purpose to that moment. For instance, you're taking a break this period. Why are you taking a break? To rest and also to rejuvenate. To rest or to rejuvenate. Sometimes, let us not lie. Sometimes as women, we really feel that, just want to lie down. You don't want to do anything. You're not exactly being idle. Yes, it's an idle moment, but we don't stay long on it. We don't stay fixated on it. So we need to leverage on that moment. We need to leverage on it at that particular time. So how can we now leverage on it? We don't stay too long on it. First of all, let us learn to differentiate. Let us differentiate between rest and idleness. Are you resting or you are idle? Are you resting or you are idle? Remember, being idle is when you have no purpose at all to that state. And then you don't stay long on it. When you stay long, you stay fixated on that moment, it no longer becomes a moment. It then becomes idleness. When you don't have a purpose, you are just there, doing nothing, doing nothing at all. We can't afford to do that. So we must leverage on periods when we feel this way. So let us differentiate, first of all, between rest and idleness. Let's also check, number 2 is, let's also check how we feel at that moment. What we want. What do we want at that time? Do I want to sleep? Do I want to sleep? Do I want to rest? Or do I want some quietness? Sometimes we say, I want my me time, my mommy time, just me and myself and I. You should be able to see what exactly you want at that time. Or do I want some form of social connection? Some form of social connection. And you know what? For you to be able to do this, let's try and do it like 5 to 10 minutes when we feel like that, like this idle moment or this downtime moment. Take 5 to 10 minutes to think, what do I really want at this time? Quietness, you want to sleep, you want to rest, you want social connection. Then, let us also learn to schedule rest periods. Rest periods can be scheduled. Like I said, you can't do overdrive from Monday to Sunday or Sunday to Saturday. Always, 7 days a week. 24 hours of the day. Sometimes we need to rest. You schedule your rest time. When do I want to rest? So should I rest within so hour, or once in a month when you go on vacation or on your leave or something, once in a year, or in a particular day you take a break for like an hour? Schedule it. It's important so that we don't experience a form of burnout. Another thing, after you schedule rest periods, check your energy level. Check your energy level and also align it with your values. What are your core values? Like family, like health, what are those core values? And then when you now know your energy level, you assign your various tasks according to the energy levels as at the time you feel that way. When your energy is high or when it's low. When it's low, that's your downtime moments. To avoid idleness that time, you schedule a particular task that period. And one good thing that I do, and I will employ that you do same, is at that time, always have a notepad. It could be a very small one, or this type. This is not too small, but it's okay. There's one other one, I can't say it's here now. It's just a small thing like that. Just put it by your side. Whether you are sitting down or you are lying down, put it by your side, put a pen. Now, you're being idle, idle in quotes, at that time is productive because you have a notepad by your side and then a pen. Some ideas will come. You may think them to be inconsequential at that moment. Just put it down. Just write it down. Someday, when you look at that note, you will find great ideas that will birth a lot, that will birth your more. Great ideas you put down in that moment. That's why we say you don't stay long in that idle moment. Are we getting it? So, that is another. And you know what? It's also important that you have an idle prompt. That period that you're putting something down is your prompt, your idle prompt to do, just to write something, an idea. You're now in a relaxed, environment. Okay? Just write something down. And then it's also important that when you find yourself in this your downtime moment, or we are trying to leverage on idleness, avoid or you limit screen time. Put your phone down. Turn off the TV. There are distractions at that moment. And besides that, when you limit your screen time, it improves the quality of your rest at that time. Your rest period is improved. And when you come out of that your downtime moment, that so-called idleness, you will come out strong like a giant, ready to face the battle. Another one, lastly, view this idle time as an essential time for a long-term performance. So you don't be hard on yourself. Don't say, I can't be caught idle. That's not our idleness that we're talking about. I can't be seen not to be doing anything. You've got a mind, you've got a brain, so you are certainly doing something. Even when you are resting, you are having ideas come at that time. You know, it's just like the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit likes a clean, quiet mind. That is when the Holy Spirit, a quiet person, a quiet mind, that's when the Holy Spirit now comes and gives you strategic plans, strategic, ideas that you now pen down. So, dear woman, you are not exactly idle. You are not exactly idle. It's just a downtime moment. But like we said, you don't stay fixated on it for so long so that it doesn't turn to laziness or slothfulness. Remember that an idle mind is the devil's workshop. We all know that proverb, isn't it? And we don't want our minds to be the devil's workshop. We are not going on overdrive 24 hours of the day. Sometimes we become low a bit. That's when you do some form of critical thinking, but in a quiet moment. Another quote here is, it is the working man who is the happy man. The working man is the happy man. And it is the idle man that is the miserable man. We don't want to be miserable, do we? No, certainly not. We want to be happy. Now, like I said earlier, don't be too hard on yourself. You come out of that moment and you come out strong. You come out to do a better work. You come out performing better and ready to face the battles of life. So, dear woman, you are not idle. Leverage on that period that you call idleness. Leverage on it by these few points that I have given you. See you again next week, Friday. Extraordinary Woman of Impact. Onomel Dokuma is my name. God bless you. Bye for now.